Now, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I went to Lowe's and I made videos, you know how I do every year, and I walked upon this. An Ariens, which we call it Ariens, but it's the last name of the people was Ariens. But anyway, a budget-friendly stand-on called, well, as you see, the Ridgeline 52, made in America there. Envy deck. You could tell it's like a standard beef from Wright, but cheaper. It's like this thing is like hollow. It's the cheapest built stand-on mower I think I've ever seen in my life. Look inside. There's nothing around in there. No good metal to hold the hydros. I mean, it's still cool. The battery, it has no. It don't even have a battery box. It has a battery cover. You see that? Come on, you can do better than that. The platform felt good. It really did. I jumped up and down on it. You'll see here in a minute. I shake it and I do everything. I shake it all about. And it has a pin to hold it up right there. And look at the frame. It's opened on the end. See, they didn't even weld. I mean, it's cheap ain't the word, but the price ain't that cheap. It's almost $7,000. And it's got a 4-year warranty. But I think it's a, how many hours? 400 hours. Yeah, that's not much. So I wouldn't use this commercially, really, unless you just got a few yards. Because I want to like it. Because I kind of I dig the look of it. It's just so hollow is the word I want to use. That's why I don't like. And this was neat. It's adjustable. You see that right there? You can push it forward and back. Depends on how much throttle you want to give it. Which I don't understand the point of that, but because I'll hold it to where I want it to go. But having said that, it makes it like shaky, so it's not stable, the front, so it shakes and makes a noise, so it's gonna vibrate. Alright, and then I was like, how you get in this? Look, I was just moving in the whole dang thing. I mean, it's very light. And then I said, how do you do this? And I noticed it's pretty cool. I mean, I looked and I said, oh, there's a hinge. And then I went to the other side and I said, oh. I figured it out and bam. And then I see this tiny little 5-gallon gas tank in there. Oh my Lord. Look at that. Look, there ain't nothing in there. This thing looks like a skeleton of a mower. And again, I like it. It's like the price of a cheap walk behind. So the walk behind will last 10 million times longer than that. But I go all over it for y'all. Anytime I see a new mower, I like it. Talking about it, but even the cutter down there. See the cutter deck? It's just, I don't know. It's just, if they found a way that they didn't have to put metal somewhere, they didn't put metal. The park brake felt fine. The deck lift system right here, it was fine. You move it up and lock it into place right there. Push it over. And then you can move your height, which I went lower on purpose, and you pull it out and let it drop. No, let's see. I was going to say something else. The dang drive belt is right on top of the dang, hold on, let's see if you can see it. That's a nice flap, by the way, but nobody uses flaps. The casters are very, yeah, I'm trying to be nice because I don't have a problem with Gravely and Ariens and stuff. I think they make good products. This isn't for me. This is for a homeowner or somebody that mows, like 10 yards a week or something. I think it would be fine. See, there's nothing holding. That is how they do cheap residential mowers. This ain't low enough price to be called a cheap. I mean, no metal under there. That's, oh my gosh, them hydros are so open to destruction. 10 gauge fabricated deck. 22 horsepower. Look at that. $7,000. Yeah. But as you can see, it says for 2 or more acres. So this is not a commercial. For entry level residential, I still don't think it's good enough for that price. I mean, everything now is so flipping expensive. However, the cutter looks good. I don't know why they cut holes on the side of the front forks. You know, that makes it stronger, I guess, taking more metal out to make it look cool. Yeah. Makes sense. So here all I did was add another layer to it. So we're going to watch the same video again. So I anticipated talking a lot more. So maybe not 10 yards. It says for 2 acres. It would be better than that. So what do y'all think? I think for that price, I would buy one of those Bradleys, because they are made way better than this thing. And I'm not trying to offend this company or anything. It's just they made a cheap mower for your house, standard. That's what that is. That is like a 0-turn homeowner unit that you stand up on. Period. But do you realize that $6,700, you're going to see the next video I upload, you can get a Toro freaking, I think a 60-inch Titan, which is technically a commercial unit, for the same price as that. It's a 0-turn, yes, but built like a tank. I like some Toros now. So the price point of this machine right here is ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. They could sell this thing for $4,000 because there's nothing on it. There's literally almost no metal. Now, look wise, I like it until you get real close and then you see where they cut corners. That's not fair. Maybe not cut corner. Well, they literally didn't cut corners. They literally cut the metal out and didn't put metal in it. Those hydros are literally just on rods down there. I hate when they mount them on top and that's it. You hit that one good time and it has no skid plate protecting it. And I couldn't remember the drive belt is right beside, oh gosh, what was it? I was like, man, it's so close that something's going to happen. It's going to have a failure. And there I was pointing, I was like, well, them holes there. Them little bitty holes. And there's that frame open again on each side. Look at that. And yeah, I moved that thing around like it was a little ride mower. Now, you see that little cushion with the bolstered edges? I like that. It's a pretty good feeling. So what they've done is, Gravely has just took one of their standards and completely gutted that sucker and made this. That's what's happened. Because y'all know Gravely and Ariens, same place. So they've took one of their, right there, you can see it right there where you move. That's right, you've seen it just now. It is like almost touching it. But they've took a good Gravely mower standard and then they cut everything off of it they could cut. And then they's like, here we go. We got it, guys. A residential stand-on mower. But anyway, I digress. I just had to show this. I was so excited. And then I started looking at it and I was like, oh, this is a residential. But even residential mowers, I've had them. They can do better than what you think. As long as you don't ram crap and you treat it and take care of it, I don't know. Man, I've got crap ton of hours on that Time Master and stuff. So they'll last if you take care of them more than anything. And get a decent brand. See, look at that. So open for that price. See, that's what got me. That's too much money for what that is, in my opinion. Some people will buy it. Yes, I'd say a lot of people buy it. I would hesitate if you're going to do it as a business. I would go out there and at the same place at Lowe's has I think it's a 60-inch Toro Titan, which is the same thing as a Toro 2000 commercial full grade. Same freaking thing. And You could use that thing all day, every day. Or you could buy this. Yeah. So, as much as I wanted to, well, I still like it, I ain't gonna lie. It would be so fun to toy around on this. It's a little toy, though. 2 or more acres. Best uses. That 5-gallon gas tank, you get out 2 acres away from your trailer, you're gonna be walking back with that little gas tank on that sucker. 5 gallons. Of course, you know, it might be alright for that low horsepower of an engine, so it might be alright. I don't know. Just depends on how heavy the grass is and how thick. And let's just end it here. What do y'all think about this? I like seeing any new mower. So we'll wrap this up because it's getting ready to end. So peace and chicken grease.